me a second to start the video for some reason. Wait, that's weird. So it says start video transmission is still loading, and I have a pop-up window for go live for that, but it says starting, like the stream delay is already counting down. So I don't know if it's already recording or not. So I kind of want to wait a second to make sure.
Okay, let me check. Yeah, we're not live yet.
I have about 2.5 minutes left on the timer.
Everyone got pinged. So the live stream is... Okay, let me see. It might be set to like a very specific time because of the delay. So...
Yeah, Zuko said first. Okay, I think it probably has started now, and it's just loading because of the delay. I've never streamed like more than a few times with the delay, so I'm like, anyway, okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started then, and we'll just redo the intros if it doesn't get caught. So, hello everyone, my name is Sarah. I am a LSUS esports alumni who used to play on the Valorant team. I was manager, captain, and player for a long time. And I was asked by the current club president, Darius, if I would come back and cast the game for their semifinals tonight. So I'm super excited to be here. And with me, I also have Elliot, if you want to introduce yourself.
Yes, my name's Elliot. I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen me in the club, out of the club. I'm basically the YouTube channel manager, and I love yapping, and I love LSUS Valorant and all of our teams. So I'm just here to talk about all of those people now that we're starting the official pregame show for our semifinals match today between LSUS Gold and Radford Trailblazers.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, you know, panelists and different people who cast and interview for esports games usually have different categories. Like there's someone who's super technical with their knowledge and everything. And Elliot is like the core base of LSUS esports knowledgeable, you know? So it's really cool. The historian, absolutely, absolutely.
Unofficial historian here.
Absolutely.
So speaking about history, one of our teams actually made history a day or two ago, and that was our Rocket League team, because we've had two semifinal games. Today is Valorant, yesterday was Rocket League, and they actually won. And Rocket League, we want to give their huge congratulations and everything, because they're the first non-Riot game team to get to Grand Finals, Sarah.
That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't even realize that that it was a Riot Games thing, you know? But yeah, here we are, and they made it to Grand Finals, and so they will be playing hopefully along with LSUS in the next little bit to come. And so, okay, by the way, the transmission thing went away, so I think we are good. Like everything should be fine now. And the stream is like actually live. There is a 1.5 minute delay. Just hi mom. Hi my mom too. But yeah, there is a 1.5 minute delay on this stream. I believe NACE rules say there has to be, no, there's a 2.5 minute delay, because NACE says that there needs to be a 2-minute delay. But then KP, who's one of the players, said that he just prefers, and every time he streams, it's been a 1.5 minutes. So if we respond really late to any chats that are sent, I do apologize, but please say whatever, like come in, say hi, cheer your team on as we get ready for this.
Yes, so, sir, you'll be in charge of chat duty, because I've got the agenda in front of me, because we've got a few more things to talk about. So just in case you wanted to watch the Rocket League semifinals, it is on twitch.tv/VRY_VAN. Ryvan, he is one of our players, and he was able to stream it, and he'll be streaming Grand Finals today. But we're not talking about Rocket League anymore. It's Valorant time.
Yeah!
It's Valorant time, and it's against Radford Trailblazers. Now, Sarah, when I talked to the team previously, they said they actually didn't want to see Radford in the semifinals. They wanted Benedict College instead on their side of the bracket. So this is kind of a little bit of a surprise for LSUS tonight.
Yeah, so a good underdog story, you know? And, you know, it's interesting because sometimes the person you want to see isn't gets a really big upset in quarterfinals or semifinals, and then all of a sudden you're oh, this is not at all who we thought we'd be against, you know? Right. And so it's always good to keep you on your toes when stuff like this happens and everything, you know? And I wish the best for them, as they hopefully will end up getting stomped tonight by LSUS.
Prayers, please. No, because if Valorant wins, our team wins today, it'll be their third Grand Final appearance ever. which is a big number. They already beat the record for 2. And actually, Sarah, if you want to show off the playoff count, the little graph I made, just to show everyone, you know, in playoffs, what have we done in playoffs? What are all of our teams looking like playoff wise? Because we're in our 5-year anniversary, and a lot of people have gone to playoffs. Sarah, if you want to let me know when you have that chart pulled up on stream.
Yeah, I have it pulled up right now.
Okay, perfect. So as you can see, no shocker, Valorant has the most playoff appearances out of every single team. They have a whopping 6, and I don't have the graph in front of me, but if memory serves me right, Rocket League's at 5. I believe Smash is at 4, and then it's just 3s, 2s, and 1s. Because with Siege, Marvel Rivals, and Chess, they each have 1, so we grouped it together as 3. So I made this chart, Sarah, because I wanted to show the audience that, like, in playoffs, that is Valorant's, like, playground. They are the most confident ever going into the playoffs. They've only missed playoffs 1 time, and that was this spring. And now they're back going on a revenge tour in possibly their most dominant season yet.
Right, absolutely. You know, it's crazy because since the Valorant team was formed in fall of 2022, like you just mentioned, the spring is the only time they didn't do it. And then the team came back this semester and has gone undefeated so far, 6-0 for the entire season.
First time ever in the club to have a perfect season.
Right, yeah. And so hopefully this streak will continue on and everything. Yeah, okay, Mr. Crappuccino says hello. Can you let Elliot know that they're very quiet? Okay, let me turn up the desktop audio a bit. Hopefully that'll help.
Okay, let me move my mic closer to me.
That does help too. Yeah, I can hear you better.
Yeah. Okay, great. Should I start over my thought or no?
Sorry, yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay, so as I was previously saying, I'll just give a quick recap of what I've said. Today is Valorant semifinals, and we wanted to congratulate Rocket League because they just won their semifinals for the first time, so they're going to grand finals, and now it's Valorant's turn to go into grand finals. And with the chart that should still be up on your screen, Valorant, out of any team that we have ever had, they have the most playoff experience because it's 6 out of 7 times. So a lot of myself and I think everyone at this school thinks that they're gonna crush it tonight.
Absolutely. There's so much love and encouragement behind the Valorant team tonight as they go into their game. I'm about to real quick flip over and check and see how. Okay, they're still getting the lobby together. It looks like they've got a coach and 3 of their players here. So we still have a few minutes left that we can talk and go over stuff.
Okay.
So Elliot, I was gonna say, I know you've watched a good bit of the Valorant games this season, right? So how would you say, like, how would you say that you enjoy watching Valorant competitively compared to Overwatch, since Overwatch has always been your bread and butter?
Ooh, that's a good question, Sarah, because I'm basically retired from Overwatch now. I will say with Valorant, I loosely follow for VCT. I only follow the internationals and maybe Americas if I have spare time. But yeah, Valorant, that's like one of the only like tactical shooters that I somewhat follow. I don't play it. I don't have the patience to play Valorant personally, but I really like watching our gold team play because like I watch as many LSUS esports game days as I can, and Valorant. You know, throughout history, they have been our most popular team, even as we're on a new platform on YouTube. And so it feels so refreshing seeing Valorant be back in their form because they've been one of our most dominant teams. And I'll be honest, like watching your favorite teams do poorly, it wears on you a bit. But with our team, I have not had any of those symptoms at all, and I've been watching almost all the games. The one that's been the most nail-biting one was against Albright, but we're not going to be talking about them right now. But I wanted to ask you, Sarah, how is LSUS winning today? How are they going to beat Radford?
I think confidence. You know, even from just the few minutes I got to talk to the players before we started this stream, They all feel really, really good and confident today. And confidence, I mean, it can hurt you in Valorant, but for the most part, like, confidence is what will win you fights. If you don't swing, being how tactical this game is, if you don't swing with confidence, then you're gonna lose the fight. And so it's
Right.
funny to say that about a video game, because believing in yourself really will win more gunfights than just spending an extra 30 minutes on aim labs or something. So
And
I think,
communication.
yeah, absolutely. And so I really do think that they're going to be able to pull through with how confident they are.
Right. And I also wanted to ask you, who are you looking out for today? Do you want to go first? Because I've already got my answer.
Yeah, so that's kind of a tough question, because I played for the Valorant team from fall of 22 until fall of 24. And through that entire time, I got to play or coach 4 of the 5 players that are playing tonight. And so 3 of them were on the team originally in fall of 2022 when we had the very first team. And that would be Zukos, Little Goddess, and KP. And so I mean, Zukos always kills it. So I definitely Zukos, but I'm excited to see, because Ellie always improves so much every single season. I'm excited mostly to see how well she's going to do this game.
Well, my eyes are set for the 5th man, actually, Azen, the only rookie on this team. I've been watching him. Like, he impressed me as soon as he got a frenzy 5K on like match point in their very first game day. Like, it's been one-sided bromance ever since. Like, I think he has so much guidance. You have 4 players that have been to grand finals. They've been in this club for multiple years across multiple teams. I think he's in very good hands to pop off on Duelist and to just get all the kills that they need to win this entire series.
Absolutely, absolutely. And although he is the team rookie, I saw on NACE that he's currently Plat 1, I think, which is the second highest rank on our team, which is really, really good. So I think he will definitely hold his own, and it should be a really good game. I just got a message from Zukos actually with the map lineup for today.
Oh, please do share the map draft.
Yeah, hold on. I just got another message saying you were quiet. Let me. You sound fine.
It might be my mic.
But...
Okay, should I hold my mic? Because I don't have my stand anymore.
No, I just turned it up a lot, and so you're now peaking yellow on Streamlabs, so I think it'll be okay.
Okay, perfect. As long as people can hear my beautiful voice and analysis, that is perfect.
Right. Okay, so the map list, first pick, I'm not sure who picked which side, or who picked which map, but map 1 is going to be Corrode, which is the newest map to be added to Valorant. That's really interesting, because I don't like the map. I don't play as much Valorant as I used to, but I'm not a Corrode fan whatsoever, and most people don't like Corrode. So LSUS is going to be playing defense on Corrode for the first map. Second map is Haven, which is a longtime LSUS favorite for some reason. We've always loved Haven. We've always vibed with Haven. The whole cross at graffiti is just too good to give up. And then we have Split for the third map, and LSUS will be defending first on all 3 maps. So that should be really interesting, because there's obviously a team preference with that. So it sounds like the other team really does want to attack first, and we want to defend first. So hopefully everything goes really well. I tend to think that high pressure games, like this game tonight, does better if you get to defend first, because if things are going bad on attack, then you can throw the most random thing ever, go way off track, and it can win around. So it's a lot easier for things going forward like that, in my opinion. So
yeah, I definitely hear you. I know nothing about maps. Like I said, Valorant is not my main game. But I think Corrode. I wonder if Radford actually chose Corrode instead of LSUS, maybe just to try to throw off our team. I'm not sure if Corrode has been played. I don't have those stats with me. But I think if Shreveport can win on Corrode, it's just going to be easy street for the rest of the series.
Absolutely. Okay, so the game's starting right now, so I'm going to go ahead and leave the call. So we will catch you after the games, Elliot. Thank you so much.
See you then.
See ya.
All right, take care, y'all.
Bye. Okay. All right, so now We are back to Valorant. You guys, let me know if you can still hear me. So it looks like now that we're on Corrode loading in, looks like they're going to be running smokes on the attacker side, which is Radford. They're going to be running Clove for smokes. Oh, we have 2 people hovering Omen. That's funny. So LSUS is going to be this side for defense first. Looks like we're going with a 2 duelist comp, which is good. There's a lot of room to cover on Corrode, so it can be really helpful to have 2 going in. Oh, and you know something interesting? Ellie's on Sentinel. I have barely known Ellie to play Sentinel in the time that we played together. So in the last year, she must have picked up Sentinel because she's jumping through different Sentinels to play today. That's so exciting. It's also really good because Ellie's always been really thoughtful with how she plays and what she does with her utility and everything. So I believe her Sage can be really, really strong, especially on this map. Okay, and we're off. So it looks like we're playing a good split right now for defense. We're gonna have 2 on each site, 1 in the middle. You know, it's gonna be really, really tough for someone to hold mid, especially on a pistol round, because someone buys a sheriff and you don't have one, it can be impossible to combat without a lot of luck on your side. Looks like they're moving to 3 stacking A, which should be really, really helpful if they decide to fake and rotate, but as of right now, it looks like we have all 5 going towards B.
Doing a thing.
Okay, looks like Azing gets 1, gets downed. We're down 2, but Fade's really, really low, so
Spike planted.
hopefully something can be pulled through. Looks like KP and Ellie are playing this one really close together, which is good. Hopefully they can swing KO at the same time. Oh, and they just miss him.
Remove.
Oh, Ellie with the beautiful shot on Fade.
1 enemy remaining.
KP gets KO.
Right here.
Oh, and the wall. Ellie can pull this through.
Last player standing. Clutch.
Oh, just by a hair. That was a really good retake. Okay, looks like everyone's forcing up Spectre now, which means they're probably going to hit a pretty hard hit on A. We still have 3 stacked on A, so this should be hopefully a good hold, especially since we're down on guns.
Revealing area.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Looks like they were able to take a few guns away, which should help, hopefully, in the future. But unfortunately, that's 2 rounds.
They're suppressed. I cut their options. They make.
So LSUS now is on their buy round, so they're able to full buy pretty much any gun that they'd like. So it's going to be a bunch of Vandals versus 2 Vandals on the other side. Oh, 3 Vandals. Okay, it looks like they're re-hitting A again.
Cover going out.
Oh, KP gets
Spike
2.
down A.
Oh, and Ellie gets sprayed for half her health with the smoke.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Man, it looks like their Clove is just playing these off angles really, really well.
Hard. I can feel it.
All right, looks like they're
They get
banking
cocky,
on stacking
we
A.
get better.
So they're going to be a full push on B.
Gonna fall back here.
Oh, and Clove gets another one. All right, looks like Azen has a Marshall. Oh, just misses getting a little bit of damage there.
Spike planted.
Oh, Darius with the crazy shots.
My turn.
Last player standing.
Oh, they unfortunately got sprayed down that time. The thing about playing defense on a map like Road that's so hard to rotate on is that until you have like the pacing figured out for the other team and their patterns, it can be a little bit hard to hold. So after a few rounds, hopefully LSUS will be able to match their speed. Maybe I would like to see them back up and play retake a little heavier with more people rather than losing a couple right off the bat. But we'll see. We'll see.
Right here.
Okay, it looks like they're playing a really, really good cross. Oh, but there's 3 rotating through mid. Oh, and that just missed Zuko's. Zach gets one. That spiked down mid.
Stealing sight. Go.
Oh, Darius got caught by the wide swing. Looks like Fade's gonna back off from being low health. Oh, and KP comes in for the cleanup.
Spike planted.
Looks like we have some utility here to hopefully try and help clear some of
Ult is
this.
ready. Revealing area.
Last player standing.
Oh, nice try. Nice try. So the economy's not looking too good, but it looks like there's a pretty solid half buy. I think Yika's gonna force up. Okay, good.
Gun here.
Okay, it looks like we have a big push about to happen for B side. Oh, Zuko's narrowly escapes.
You are powerless.
Can't use that.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Oh, what a shot. AZ was able to take one down with him.
No.
Looks like LSUS is holding strong with sitting 3 on A and 2 on B. And although it's really tough, it is working to their advantage, especially this round, being that they are able to keep that sage wall and have a couple others to help try to stall for the rotate.
No charges left.
Face your fear!
Scanning ahead. There they are. Deploying drone.
Spike down mid.
Line them up! I'm going in!
Lucas with the slow-mo.
One enemy remaining.
There's one. One more. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful round. Being able to sneak up and catch them on the rotate. All right, looks like the attackers are calling a timeout. So it looks like LSUS was able to kind of stall them enough to catch up with them mid, which really worked out to their advantage, and hopefully they're able to achieve that, especially if they try to rotate anymore. They don't really have a flank watch since they have Vice, and Vice only has one ability that watches flank, so it's really not the easiest player to keep watch of flank over. So there's a good chance that maybe Zukos or someone is able to start taking some extra space B when they go A, you know, to try to catch them from behind.
There.
Okay, it looks like they're 3-stacking B this time, which is a really, really good call. Okay, he's able to get someone with his ult. Double kill with the Sova ult. Looks like Darius is taking some space behind, hopefully able to catch them. They're both medium to low health.
Enemy remaining. Spike down B.
What a clean round. 2 picks off the beginning from the Sova ult, and then everyone was able to just crowd around them and overwhelm them. Beautiful, beautiful round by LSUS. Sorry, I just realized that the graphics were messed up. Here we go. That's better.
Cover going out.
Alright, looks like we have a mid push this time.
Back in a flash. Hitting the brakes.
Oh, a lot of util being jumped mid. Oh, Zukos gets 2 of them? 2 of them and Spikes down mid. This is looking really, really good for LSUS. Looks like Clove's trying to come around from the other side, but with that smoke, LSUS is already expecting it.
One enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
Beautiful kills by KP.
Lock in sight.
No more.
And the run and gun for a clean 3K. that is a good morale uplifter for LSUS. So fortunately, it looks like winning 3 rounds in a row has really diminished Radford's economy. So they have this round and maybe one other round, and then they're gonna have to save the last couple rounds if they don't start winning a few.
There. Gonna fall back here.
Zukos gets 1. Azen gets 1. Zukos gets 2.
Spike down B.
Spike's here.
One enemy
Enemy
remaining.
kill.
Nice.
What a clean hold by Zukos and Azen. They single-handedly together cleaned up all 5 of the other ones. Oh, I see Isaiah in the chat. Hi. Let's go pilot. Yeah, let's go pilots. Let's go. We're already making the comeback. For those of you who weren't here at the beginning of the round, the game started out pretty rough, went to 0-6, and LSUS has pulled together and won the last 4 rounds in a row. Audio sounds good. Yes. That's great. I'm so happy to hear that.
Shock dart.
Looks like they're using a good bit of utility right here at the front.
Right here.
Oh, Ellie gets 2. KP gets 3. Oh my gosh.
It is done.
Another beautiful hold by LSUS.
Last round in the half.
That brings us to the last round in the half. Economy on both sides is still pretty strong, so it looks like just about everybody can force by. Seems as though we're going for another hard B push. At this point, they've probably caught on to the fact that there's only 2 people holding B, but it's 2 of the strongest shooters, so I have faith that they can hold this.
Don't miss me too much. There's that.
Beautiful shot by Zach again.
Out.
Looks like they are going to go ahead and commit to the site. Zukos gets 2.
Be right back.
Azen still hard scoping.
Scanning ahead.
Looks like KP got a little behind their lines, which is good because it delayed that Visol, where they were unable to use the Visol to take B.
One enemy
Enemy
remaining.
down.
Ellie hits a crisp headshot. 1 player left. Ellie hits him twice. Down to half health. And taken out by Zukos. What a beautiful half. So this brings us to a tie half, which is
Switching sides.
straight up a reverse sweep half, where now score is 6-6 after starting out 0-6, LSUS down. So this should be a huge confidence boost going into attacking. Looks like LSUS is going to go for a B push. But it looks like Radford is expecting a mid push. Although they're so close to B, they're able to rotate really quickly. So it could be 4 people on this site really quickly. Hopefully LSUS is able to get early picks and get on site quickly before it gets too overwhelming.
Be right back.
Zukos gets 1 and manages to stay alive. They almost almost gets the trade, but is able to stall
Can't use this yet.
the Reyna heal.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Oh, what a close round. Just barely.
Back in a flash.
Oh, Zach is able to get one mid setup.
Night night.
Aizen's gonna put the pressure on and possibly able to secure a gun. Zukos has already picked up a Spectre and is hunting for some more kills. Oh, unfortunately, the crosshair placement was just really on point. KB's able to get 1.5, and Aizen cleans up to win the round for the attackers. Another point for LSUS.
I hate to say it, but probably best
Oh,
to
I
play
see
as a
Connor's
team.
in the chat. Hi,
So,
Connor. Welcome
what's the
in.
plan?
It's like we're having a bit of a gun standoff with our own teammates.
Blinding.
Alright, looks like they're pushing really quickly up mid. Dukos is looking for a close fight with the judge. Able to get one. Looks like Aizen's able to save Zukos. Great headshot placement by Darius.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Wow, so embarrassing.
Flawless round by LSUS. And it looks like the other team did full save that round.
My ult's ready. Blocking sight.
Last player standing.
So close. LSUS just got overtaken there. Well, the economy is still looking good on both sides, so this round is still going to be full buys for everybody. Looks like we're going for another B push, which could be good. Currently, they have 2 on A, 2 that are mid. Looks like they're going to move one of the mids to B. Okay, so it looks like they're trying to fake sight. So they're going to fake sight with Zach's abilities and then see if they can push A now that the other team is rotating over. As you can see from the map, it looks like it worked like a dream. Every single player is either mid or B. A site is completely clear, so all 4 teammates were able to make it while Zach gets to pick mid.
For you.
Shot dart.
One enemy remaining.
Clean round. Yeah, that call worked beautifully. Everyone rotated just like clockwork. And it looks like that LSUS was able to just have the entire site locked down, spike planted before they even made it back to A side. So each team in the rules that NACE follows, which is where this competition is happening, each team is allowed 1 timeout per half. So this, I don't think our team used a timeout at all the first half, but this would be the only timeout that Radford is going to get this game until the next map. Stats are looking good. Looks like our Omen Yeclaw has made 16 assists, which means that as a controller, he is doing everything he's supposed to be doing. Okay, that dart was able to catch, I think, at least 4 of them, so it looks like the entire team's gonna rotate over to B side. Oh, Aizen snags 1 mid. Going to try to get the other one.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh, good 2K. Ellie gets 2 as well.
Be it.
Wait, is there commentating? Yeah, there is. Hello, Caleb. How are you? I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've had like actual, like, I say actual, it's just me, but the first time we've had commentating since you did it in like fall of 2022. It's been a minute.
Ready. Revealing area.
Looks like that dart was able to get all 5 players. KP is immediately darting mid to try to catch the rotate.
Doing a thing. Yikes. Back like I never left. I'm good.
1 enemy remaining.
Looks like Fade's gonna use her ult in a 1v4. Dude, this caster is so good. Oh, I'm nervous. Thank you. That's really sweet. I just love the game, you know? So it looks like they're holding 2 on B side this time. Then they're gonna have 1 watching mid for the rotate. Zukos is able to get the dart this time. Thankfully to mask and not let them have the security that no one's mid. KP's gonna get flanked. Oh, and he was ready for it with those beautiful, beautiful shots. One more flank. Hopefully KP's able to...
One enemy remaining.
Oh, and Ellie's able to clean up the last flanker.
How'd you think that was gonna end?
And that's 3 one-taps for Zukos this round.
Match point.
Alright, so this brings us to match point. So if LSUS can pull off one more win, then this map will be over and we'll have 1 for LSUS. This is a best of 3 game, so 2 map wins takes the cake.
Make me proud. Gun here.
Azing was able to clear a bunch of that for LSUS to move in quickly, but it looks like 3 of them are hiding just outside. Zukos was able to catch both flankers, and now it's just the 3 on defender side spawn.
Gonna fall back here. You will not kill my ally.
One enemy
Right,
remaining.
that's everyone. And that is the game.
Attackers win.
Get out of my way.
All right, so that brings us to a map 1 win for LSUS. So it looks like if I had to assume, I feel like Corrode was probably the map pick for Radford, being that they were so prepared on their utility attacks, especially those first few rounds. But LSUS was able to take it. So now we're going to be moving on to Haven. LSUS will be starting on defense again, which I think they'll figure it out. But I think starting on defense works out best for LSUS because, as you just saw, they absolutely stomped on attack, only dropping pistol round and then 1 round later on. So LSUS was able to pull out a really, really good win there, especially after a pretty rough few rounds. So this next game should be really, really exciting. It says defeat. That wasn't a defeat. Oh, you know, it's funny. I just checked Discord because it said I had a Discord message. I was like, oh, is this about the stream? And it was, because at one point I noticed that the numbers were off center, so I fixed them. And I just looked down, and Elliot, who was doing the pregame show with me, he sent me a message. Sure enough, yeah, 1v4 Fatal is crazy work. I don't know exactly what the idea was with that one. but it was a valiant attempt. I believe there's usually about a 5-minute break, so we should have just a minute or two before everyone's back and we're ready to start. So since we have some time between the two games, I'm gonna do a quick history of some of the players for our team. So here we have, let me not out their gamer tags for everyone. Oh my gosh, it's Kylan. Hi, Kylan. It's good to see you. There's a 2.5 minute delay for anyone who doesn't know. So my responses to chat are going to be delayed by a few minutes. So I do apologize for that, but it's for the integrity of the game. I'm sure you guys can understand. So yeah, so for defenders, or for LSUS's team, we have Zukos, who I believe is team captain again. And Zukos played in fall of 2022, which was the first season that we had a Valorant team. And so I played on that team with Zukos, and also on that team the first season was Little Goddess, which is Ellie, and KP, which is Kinmin Bin. So all three of these players, along with me and Haley, who is one of the previous club presidents, made up the first 5 players of LSUS's Valorant team. So, oh, I take it the stream just caught up to the win. Let's go. Big wins. I know. That was so good. Beautiful comeback. But yeah, so that they make up 3 of the 5 original like founding players of the team. So now we have Yeclaw, who is Darius, and Darius is currently the LSUS Esports Club president and has been playing on the Valorant team. I believe this is his third. Yeah, this should be his 3rd semester. I know last semester he was team captain for. We had 2 Valorant teams last semester and this semester, and so I believe he was team captain for one of them. And then we have Aizen, which I don't really know. I haven't met Aizen before, actually. I know that obviously from that game, great Valorant player, plays Jet really, really well, has really, really decent headshot placement. So I really enjoy watching him play. That was a really good game. And I believe this is the first semester that they've played. Give us a second. Okay, I believe this is the first semester that they've played for the Valorant esports team. So as Elliot was saying at the beginning of the stream, like rookie player, quote unquote, but clearly one of the better aimers on the team because they have a lot of skill. So then we have Little Goddess, who is the Valorant team manager, and she has been the Valorant team manager, I believe, since spring of 2023. So she's been the team manager almost every season that we've had a Valorant team, which means essentially she takes care of changing game schedules if they need to happen, communications with the other teams, saving the game scores for logging for the company that we play with. So she does a whole lot to help keep the team running, scheduling practices, stuff like that. And then last but not least, we have KP. KP has been in the esports club for way longer than before I even went there, much less before I graduated. And he has been on the Valorant team almost every semester. I think that it has been active. And so to see him back playing today, playing really strongly, you know, with some of these, with the rotates and the utility usage on Sova has always been good. And it repeats itself today being really good utility usage. And then KP also has this weird talent for occasionally just like pop, pop, pop headshots everywhere. Like it's the easiest thing in the world. There was one round, I believe it might have been a semifinals game actually a few years ago where we were on Sunset and I think it was, the score had to have been like 11-12. The other team was about to win and we all got killed on Sunset going to B site, and KP had bought a sheriff and KP was left in a 4v1 and I think he managed to kill all 4 with just a sheriff. Absolutely demolished them. It was a great round. And so KP always always comes in clutch with stuff like that. So very, very strong team. I also like that we can see that the pings are pretty matched up. Sometimes the pings don't match as closely as this, and these are almost spot on, which is beautiful to see. Makes the game really, really fair and feel really smooth. So a interesting fact about NACE is they have their own, I mean, clearly they have their own sets of rules, but also whenever things rotate, like they rotate the comp map pool or they do drastic changes to characters, they always ban, if it's a game-changing thing, they don't allow players and teams competing to use certain maps and certain players and stuff like that, which is really, really nice, especially because there was a new patch that came out yesterday, I believe. Yeah, it was either yesterday or today, where they updated Harbor's kit and they changed some stuff about it to where now his orb that he throws, instead of just tossing it, lobbing it like you would just lob a football, now you can place it similar to how Omen places his, but on the gameplay that I watched, it's a lot quicker. So he's able to really, really quickly place that smoke somewhere, and his smokes are the only ones that are able to block bullets. And so he's able to completely cut off bullet spray, smoke off an area, and do it really quickly and really accurately. So they made all those changes to Harbor, and NACE came out with a message yesterday in Discord saying, hey, just letting everyone know, you're not allowed to play Harbor at all until next season. Okay, so now that we're on Haven, it looks like Radford is doing a pretty standard comp, using 2 initiators. They're using Omen, Cypher. Pretty average for what usually gets picked. It looks like LSUS is going to run just 1 smoke, and that 1 smoke is going to be Viper. Okay, maybe that smoke will be Omen. You don't really see many people solo smoking Viper. There's some maps that it works on, like historically, it can work on Split pretty okay. But for the most part, maps, especially as big as Haven, you really want to get a controller that's able to recharge their smokes, because rotating and re-hitting different sites and stuff like that, if you just have 1 wall and 1 orb as Viper, then you can't really help very much, and it's just up to gameplay and other utility at that point. So picking Omen is a really solid choice. Looks like they were just 1 by 1 trickling in. Okay, it looks like Azen's coming in strong with a Sheriff first round on pistol buy.
Alarm bot out.
Looks like LSUS is relying really heavily on there being an A push, but looks like Radford is going to push C long, which you don't see very often, being that they have only pistols this round, because the range on that is not very great. Okay, it looks like they're calling it early. Okay, KP and Ellie were able to make it out of sight for a 5-man retake.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
What a beautiful retake. Absolutely flawless. LSUS was able to keep all 5 alive. Rounds like this can be really, really helpful because right off the bat, now LSUS has 5 ult orbs that they're able to work with. So they already have a boost to getting their ultimates for the rounds to come. Looks like LSUS is still banking on that hard push A, and seems like they would be correct this round. I expect it'll be a pretty fast hard push for Radford, being that they only have close range guns. Looks like they're going to try to go really quickly, overwhelm with utility, and snag a few kills if they can. Guns, including 1 Vandal into round 3, which is going to be Radford's bye round.
Placing alarm bot.
Seems like Radford may be taking somewhat of a split push approach.
Placing sentry.
If he does a little bit of damage really early
Revealing
on.
area.
Oh, unfortunately gets sniped right through the box. Looks like Darius might be able to catch the rotate. Oh, and Darius gets 2.
Spike down A.
Ellie's able to chip away a little bit of damage. Looks like Aizen is going straight in for the kills.
One enemy remaining. Spike down
Being shot
A.
by Ellie.
Recalling my bot.
Last player standing.
It looks like Fluffy Dave was able to get 2 by Radford. 4! What an unfortunate round. You know, that's the thing about Valorant, is confidence is super important, but sometimes if you get a little too overconfident, it can come back to bite you, and that's what happened that round. You know, everyone wants to go get that last kill, and
Alarm bot out.
it looks like it worked out against them. Looks like we're taking a tech pause for a minute. Something's going on with the other team. Looks like everyone's still connected. So hopefully it's just a minor issue that they're able to resolve pretty quickly. It's like Zukos is sporting the very first champion's karambit knife. Claw has the Avori like pixie one. All right, type pause is over, so we're back to starting in about 10 seconds.
Target out.
Right, so currently we don't have anyone holding mid. But we do have an alarm bot and stuff watching garage to try to help, but Radford may be able to brush through that pretty quickly. Dukos is taking a quick rotate to mid, trying to catch some of them on early. I was able to get one of them before getting taken down.
One enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
What a clean round. LSUS is just doing a beautiful job at being able to to surround Radford and just come at them from multiple different angles at the same time. That's one thing that can be a little bit easier to do on a map as big as Haven, because you have so many sites and you have so many different ways you can go. If you're able to judge and play your cards right, you're able to really surprise the other team. LSUS is just holding on to so much space. It's hard for Radford to do anything. Looks like
Spike down
Aizen's
A.
able to get one and then dash out still with enough health. Oh, both are full blinded. Dukos is able to steal one of the kills.
One enemy remaining.
That's 4 for Zukos. Clean round. Zukos just walked in and knocked everybody out. I think you're breaking in and out a bit. Here, I'll move my mic. Sorry. Hopefully that'll be better. All right, so we have a pretty strong gun round for Radford. Looks like they're able to full buy for 2 people. Then we have a Vandal and a Marshall for their top fragger. All right, KP's able to take away almost all of their Cypher's health.
Bomb grenade out.
Darius ults over for a quick rotate. Looks like Zukos is gonna try to continue to take some space down C, so they can try to pinpoint where Radford has gone. Unfortunately, Darius is most likely gonna get caught by himself.
Shadows traveling.
Spike planted.
Can use that.
In sight. One enemy remaining.
Blocking sight.
And KP's able to rotate over to get his 3rd kill to protect Ellie defusing the spike. Or Zukos. Whoever was defusing the spike at that point. Alright, looks like the enemy team Radford is going to take another timeout. This is their 3rd timeout in this whole playoff. So they took a timeout each half of the last game. Now they're taking their timeout for this half of this game. LSUS has yet to take a timeout, which is really interesting, especially because they were having such a hard time the beginning of the last game. They didn't take a timeout. They just kept pushing through until they found something that worked and they stuck with it. Ellie's sporting this year champions butterfly knife. Now we have KP's fan. I'm pretty sure KP has had this fan since our first semester playing together, and I don't think he's ever unequipped it. I think this is his knife now and forever. Okay, so timeout's over. Looks like LSUS is gonna lean pretty heavily towards C. They've got Darius, who's our Omen, staying A long. Ellie's gonna put her stuff mid. Aizen's in garage with an op to try to get an early pick. Oh, Aizen's able to grab one of them and still make it out. Aizen gets 2 of them with the op. Looks like they're gonna back out into grass to try to regroup.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Shadows traveling.
Seems like Darius has an inkling that they could be in their own spawn. And he would be right, and he still snags the kill. Even after being caught by surprise. Beautiful play. Is that the whole stream that's going silent? Or is it just my mic? Like, is the game volume also cutting out? If it's both, it might be a connection issue. My internet or your internet? I'm not sure. Aizen's able to get 2 with the op. Oh, almost snags a 3rd. Gonna take another shot. Almost gets the Reyna. Oh, KP attempts for the flank and doesn't work out this time. Darius and Aizen are moving together, clearing all of this, so it's going to be pretty definitive on whether they're both C or not.
Spike planted.
Oh, Ellie's able to get one of them. She's going to push, see if she can catch the other one. And Ellie gets both kills with crispy headshots. Beautiful, beautiful play.
My ultimate is ready. Oh, no, you don't deserve my inventions. Can't use that yet. Placing alarm bot. Placing sentry. Out of charges.
Take flight.
Alright, KP's droning and manages to see all 5 mid. Aizen catches another. That's 3 for Aizen with the op.
One enemy remaining.
I just realized I apologize. It's Aizen. I've been mispronouncing it this whole time. I'm gonna blame the southern accent for that one.
Flawless.
Another flawless round. I think this is a strange amount of flawlesses in one half. I'm pretty sure at least half of these rounds have been flawless by LSUS, which is a beautiful, beautiful sign. Game is going really, really smoothly. As long as LSUS can keep doing what they're doing and not get too excited, thinking about a celebratory dinner afterwards, they'll be able to clear this win. So KP's gonna try and sneak up and Aizen's able to get 1. Aizen gets 2. C long.
One enemy remaining.
Another great round. Aizen was able to get 3 with the op. Zukos was able to rotate back behind. Unfortunately, I can't turn off the delay. It has to stay on. Also go quiet. Maybe close and reopen YouTube. It's completely fine on my end. Oh, okay, Joey Joestar, I like your name. Great name. Love that show. Looks like KP isn't able to find anyone there. Okay, it looks like because Zukos is taking so much space in their spawn, they're able to realize that that they're all C-long.
Enemy kill.
Aizen gets another with the op. Aizen just can't be beat with the op. Oh, and that would have been 3 if not for the moving error.
One enemy remaining.
Here.
Flawless.
Aizen's so confident he pops the ult last second.
Last round before the switch.
All right, so this is the last round before we swap sides. Looks like Radford is still able to buy a good amount of guns for this last round before we swap back to pistol.
Face your fear!
Here.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Nikos was just fiending for the kills, able to clear 4 of them out of that one little room.
Switching sides.
All right, on attack now. LSUS is probably going to go for a really quick push on one of the sites. You know, it's interesting that Radford tried to go C-long the very first round, you know, because LSUS wasn't expecting that, and it worked out to LSUS's favor because the retake was just done so clean and so well that first round. So hopefully LSUS is able to achieve that again with another flawless pistol round. Okay, we're going for a really fast A push. Okay, it looks like Radford's gonna have all 5 for retake. Oh, except for Darius is able to kill 2 of them, Heaven.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
And another flawless round. That's 2 flawless pistol rounds on Haven for LSUS.
Match point.
With 2 almost aces back to back. Zukos with the 4K last round of last half, and then Darius with 4 kills this round. All right, this brings us to the very last round. So if LSUS is able to win this round, then that'll be the game. Semifinals won. And LSUS will be moving to grand finals next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Looks like Radford is playing off-site, trying to have more people to retake. Darius gets 2 again.
One enemy remaining.
And that's the game.
Attackers win.
LSUS is able to take that last semifinals map 13-1 to win semifinals for this year's NACE games. So this means that LSUS will go into grand finals 7-0. 7 wins this season, 0 losses, to be going up against the other team that I'm not sure if they're still playing right now. I'm about to have an interview with the team. So if you guys want to stick around a few minutes, we're going to talk to the players about how they felt about the game and everything. Okay, I just refreshed. It was just me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But anyway, okay, wow, what a great game. Okay, let me real quick see if I can get a hold of some of these people. I don't know if I should just hop into the call or should give them a second to celebrate. I don't want to surprise them too much, that is. Okay, Elliot asked me to drag him and put him in a private channel real quick. Elliot, what a game.
Sarah. Oh my goodness. The faithful shall be rewarded, Sarah. Radford University, their only ace in this series was to throw the gauntlet down on the Corrode, and Shreveport came back from a 0-6 lead. And oh my goodness, I told y'all to keep your eyes on Eisen, and he's an absolute god on the operator. Sarah, I'm telling you right now, they're winning grand finals. I'm all in now.
Oh, absolutely. You know, we did that podcast. I was just talking to someone earlier today. We did that podcast back in July, and I think you asked, like, how do I think that Valorant Gold is going to do in the fall? And I was like, it is so overdue for LSUS to be able to win grand finals. We've been to grand finals 2 times. We've been to semifinals like 4 times, you know, and
quarterfinals
1. Yeah. And
yeah.
like I said in July, I was like, Valorant Gold takes it all this year, and I will die by those words. Next week is going to be a beautiful week. So
next Wednesday cannot come soon enough.
Yeah, so the grand finals game for Valorant will be next Wednesday at 6 p.m. for anyone who is able to come and watch and cheer the team on. Thank you guys so much for popping in and chatting, by the way. It's been so great to talk to you guys, even if it is a big delay for the chat and the responses and stuff. But yeah, wow, what a game. You know, 0-6. I was a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too.
I kept telling myself, I was like, you know, confidence will make a game, but then if you overfill your confidence, like it'll destroy a game for you, you know? And the thing is, like, LSUS went into that first game really confident, but they I don't think were expecting the immaculate utility usage that Radford was using while taking the side on attack, because they absolutely were killing it and did such a good job until LSUS was able to start working the map a little bit more and getting those picks instead of like getting run over. And so they did such a beautiful job coming back on that first map, and then 13-1. And you're exactly right about Eisen. Those op shots were stunning. Oh my God. I would not want to walk on the same map as him when he has an op, much less even the same site. That was so well played.
I was in the comms the entire time, Sarah. As soon as they got into map 2, it was literally just another day at the office. They're ready. They're ready for next Wednesday.
Oh yeah, as they should be, you know, because when you come back from that first map, like, you got to go into the second map and be like, oh, if we can do that, we can do anything. And I was saying earlier, I'm assuming that Corrode was probably Radford's map pick.
It was. I did confirm that. Radford did pick Corrode first.
Right. Yeah. No, they were really practiced on that map, especially on attack. And here's Zukos. Yeah, but they were really practiced on attack for that map. And so after the beautiful comeback from Corrode, I was really excited to see how confident they were going to be going into their map pick, which was Haven. And lo and behold, 13-1. How do you feel, Zach?
Well, get everyone, Zach, get Darius in. Yeah.
Well, I was like, KP is the one with the camera right now. I was just coming to tell y'all he is slowly setting it up.
Okay, yeah. Y'all get to set it up. We can keep glazing y'all if y'all keep setting up. So I took a look at the playoff bracket, Sarah, and the other semifinal match is still going on. It has not been officially updated yet, and the other semifinal match is All Bright Gray versus PPU. And I think all of us are expecting an All Bright win, but we actually don't know yet.
Have there been any map wins reported yet, or is it still?
No.
Wow.
Nope. I can. I'll give you the link.
Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I figured that they wouldn't be done yet because we only played 2 maps, and that second map only lasted 14 rounds. So it's very unlikely that the other team is going to be out of semifinals that quickly, even if it's 2 map wins.
Right. KP, go get your teammates. Go get everyone.
Yeah, go.
And I will say, as he does that, I want to say, I don't know if you saw the final score board, Sarah. Literally, who was it? It was Zukos and it was Cuddle Croc. They literally deadlifted this series.
Oh,
I don't know if you noticed.
No?
wait, I didn't even realize Zach went 20-2.
What? No, if you
Right.
combine all of Radford's kills right now, it's less than 20. Like, I don't know if we've ever seen that in LSUS Esports Club history. I'm not kidding. An actual deadlift.
Yes, you do.
Done that once
Are
or
we
twice
loud?
times this season, but I'll be RB.
Yeah, I think
well,
none of
that's
those were
just
as
fair.
important as this game.
All
No,
right.
yeah, that was a tough
Okay.
game for Radford. LSUS was really able to pull through and just
I'm very
oppress the
confused.
heck out of them,
I look like everybody gonna
trying
I'm
to
not-
attack
I'm not
on
yet.
Haven. So
All right.
Radford put up a
As
good fight.
like I said, Corrode. I think that was their only hope to getting a map win, and they couldn't see it through. But it was very. I will say, just for it's easier for next week, LSUS they had to reverse sweep Albright. So I think next Wednesday it might be closer than everyone thinks.
Yeah, absolutely. Next weekend should be a really, really, really good game.
Yeah. Do we have all of gold? I see like 3 people.
I see 4 people. I don't see Ellie.
Okay.
Ellie's in the back corner. Ellie!
Yeah. Stop being
Ellie!
antisocial. Get over here.
Also, KP,
Okay.
you're muted. By
This
the
is
way.
where I have
Oh,
speaker.
okay.
I'm trying to get it so where can we do a speaker on here? Does this have a speaker?
I can hear you. You might have to pass your headset mic around because
Or
I
No,
thought
no,
y'all had
my-
the
this is off. We're using the
you have the blue Yeti. Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Oh, if y'all can't
Kinda
hear
know.
us,
Yeah.
KP, just
just-
have like Zach
if
or
you want,
someone join
Zach's
and
in
put his
Discord,
phone on
so-
speaker.
We just put that one on the speaker because that one connects to the
Yeah.
speakers.
That's smart.
There we
That's
go.
very smart.
All roads lead back to the setup.
Come on now.
Okay.
Go. You wanted
gotta-
to watch me.
All right.
Go.
All right, tell Ellie to bring her ass. My headset's about to die. Let's get
You
these
wanted to
questions
take the
going.
computer from me. Yeah. Because the person who actually does
Is Sarah's gold team showing up on the stream?
Who is
Yes.
the kid? Not you.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool.
Right
Along with
I-
the last
We're
part, but I
still
can't-
waiting for
I got 2 in
Is she at the lab?
yeah, she's right there. But
Okay. Oh, she's
Hey,
doing
girl.
manager stuff. Hey, girl
Yeah,
boss
she's
manager
doing-
stuff.
she manager role
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. I love that. I'll ask one quick question while she's doing that. So after today, would y'all have rather faced Benedict College?
Who's Benedict?
Yeah, who's that?
Bro, the other check the playoff bracket. It was y'all were either going to face Radford or Benedict, and it was Radford.
Honestly, I feel like this seems pretty good.
Okay.
Not to mention how the first game was pretty like one and done. I think like our first game with them, it was like 2-13 and then 6-13. So they really stepped up their game that first game on Karoo.
Yeah,
it
y'all
was
got kind of
definitely-
stomped those first rounds. What happened?
We were playing a new map that we had no idea how to play competitively. We were like, dog, is this real or is this a fake?
Yeah, y'all had me nervous for a minute because their
Okay.
utility usage when they were attacking was really, really good. And I could tell y'all were just getting a little bit overwhelmed. And although once y'all were able to start taking that extra space mid and everything, it started going really, really well. And y'all were able to win. I think it was like 8 rounds in a row, maybe. And y'all only dropped like 2 rounds on attack. So whatever happened in round 7 of that first Corrode map, that was amazing and literally game
Do it
changer.
again. Do it again.
Block it. Jason, you're not gonna get on here.
Yeah, kid.
Hey, you should come here
Yeah.
too. Yeah, you're part of the team too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to be on camera. She's the only one wearing a freaking jersey.
Yeah. Yeah, KP. Where's your jersey?
I think my jersey is in my closet.
I was
All
about
right,
to
I
say
think-
it's framed on the wall,
okay.
isn't it?
Okay, we've got everyone here. Let's start the official post-game interview. We already asked y'all about Benedict or Radford. But my next question for y'all is how did y'all win today? How did y'all get the dub?
Who want to answer that? What happened? I feel like Zach changed. Yeah, you gotta answer that.
I said let's lock in. We won. Then I just played Arena in game 2.
Is that what you said in round 7? Like y'all lost 6 rounds and you said just lock in and it changed?
At 06, I literally said 6 is all they get.
That's true. I did hear him. That's literally true.
And then, I mean, they got 2 more, but we don't win pistols, so it was guaranteed.
Hey, y'all won the pistols on that last map, though. You flawlessed both of them on Haven. Those are really beautiful.
My next question, this is for KP and Darius and Zach. Any combination of those 3. How is this semifinal game different from the other semifinals y'all have been on? Because KP, this is everyone's second semifinal, so just compare the 2.
What semifinals are you talking about?
In Valorant, inaugural, and then the first goal.
Oh, you mean Ellie, me, and Darius, me and Zach, right?
Yeah, the 4 of Who? Okay, not Diana, because I know this is the first semester. Anyone can answer. How was the semifinal? I got my people mixed up.
I mean, I guess wasn't really stressing this time.
Oh,
last time we were stressing out of our boots. Definitely. And this game we were like, yeah, we know we're gonna potentially win. So like, we just kept that mindset and like built on that,
That's awesome. Yeah. The very first time that LSUS went to grand finals, it was so nerve-wracking, I'm sure, for all of us, because we were all like, this is our first season playing Valorant competitively, and I'm so stressed out, and we were all freaking out. But now you guys played like seasoned professionals, which you guys practically are at this point. Y'all have been playing for years, and so y'all just came in here. It seemed like y'all had no nerves whatsoever. It was really good.
Most definitely. I think this crew that we have here is definitely some nonchalant dreadheads. Like everybody didn't really stress much besides.
Ooh, not calling her out.
Yeah, I'm clocking crazy. Right now. But otherwise, we were all cool, calm, and collected because we knew the capabilities of the teammates that we had, and we trusted each other.
I have a quick question for Diana before we continue. Diana, as the only rookie of this roster, how did you expect to fit into this roster?
It was pretty good because Zach was there. And I thought with him we are gonna win, so I thought it was easy.
Easy.
Yeah.
The power of Zach saying we're gonna win is really strong, obviously.
Yeah.
Zach says we're gonna win. It's over. It's over. It's already won.
Yep. Yeah.
Monkeys strong together.
And I did mention, we mentioned this on socials and whatnot, but y'all are the very first team in club history to get a perfect regular season 6-0 first playoff seed. How did y'all react to that? Like after the final regular season game day, like when did it dawn on y'all?
Question to Ellie, just because she's been in most of the playoff games. So like, you got that.
It's really like surreal for me. I don't know. I was like, mostly because like baseball just had like a perfect season, and like it's kind of crazy like how Valorant now is gonna have a perfect season. And so, like, we're just now. I feel like some other team is like, this is a legacy, Some other team's gonna have a perfect season. It's LSUS. It's just the school for perfect seasons.
Wow. Okay, bold words.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all didn't know. Y'all didn't know. Ellie is the most like decorated person. Is it what decorated person that's like been in playoffs? Like she's been in like damn near all the playoffs. Like
KP,
she's been there.
I will say, KP, because of the season, you might have beaten a record. I do not have the official count yet, but
what do you mean?
You might have the most playoff appearances. You might have beaten Ellie. I need to do the math. We don't I'm not sure. Yeah, because you've had 3 playoff appearances this semester, and no one has ever done that before. Because let's be honest, Miss Girl, you're tenured. You can be on 3 teams. But we'll have to do the official math on that. Let me see here. Sarah, do you have any other questions? Because I have a few more. Did you have any you wanted to pitch in?
Actually, there's one that maybe jumping the gun on this a little bit, but I just want to ask. So there were 2 iconic outfits that have been worn in past LSUS playoffs, you know, and that was the maid outfit by KP and the Gengar onesie by Zach. And if I recall correctly, I do believe there was a Discord chat where somebody said that they would wear the onesie if we went to grand finals. And then somebody turned around and said, we're going to win this, and you won this, and it's because you said that, and now you're kind of locked in, aren't you?
Right.
You have all 10 people watching you right now, so be carefully of your answer. Confirm.
That's probably a weird glitch, maybe a bug. I don't know.
A bug.
I don't know if anyone's ever said that. I don't really think it's on this.
Cold receipts.
I was like 2 weeks ago.
But most importantly, KP, are you bringing back the maid outfit? Because LSUS's esports, their very first perfect game happened when you wore the maid outfit.
This is not about me.
KP.
Okay.
So it's quite
I will, if it's still in my closet somewhere, I don't know where it's at.
Okay.
I didn't wash it. And that here wears this onesie, and I will wear the maid outfit.
Wait, I'm gonna triple down on that because I just remembered that Darius also has a maid outfit that was worn at Halloween 2 years ago.
I don't know this. This is more I don't even know.
It's not mine.
It doesn't matter.
I borrowed it from a friend.
It's a closet.
I can ask.
To buy it again.
I think you guys should just have a full-blown, like, wear something wacky day next week. Just wear some wacky outfit or something. A onesie, a maid costume.
I will say, keep in mind, if y'all do win next weekend, it's gonna catch like wildfire on campus. So I don't know if y'all want official media pictures with y'all in those. So just keep that in mind. We would personally love to
bring an extra
come back.
That's what I do. I'll bring an extra.
There you go.
It's just
I come here in a maid dress. I'm rocking the maid dress till I go home.
There you go.
Honestly, you know what?
Just throw a jersey over
I'm
it.
doubling down for you. We're just gonna be considered very unserious.
I'll go.
Very unserious, very talented.
Good save.
People.
You know what I just realized? Here I am. My camera was off the entire time, but it's all good. Let's see. So for grand finals, how are y'all preparing for it? What's the game plan?
Lock in Reyna.
Okay.
Hope that I don't shit the bed game 1 like I do every game.
Love that.
And honestly, I would probably say keep my momentum because I do really well in the first games, and then the second game it's just like, okay, I'm just running it down. So I need to just basically lock in the whole series.
I got you. Well, I'm still checking I'm still checking the playoff bracket. There has not been a winner between Albright or PPU yet, so that's match is still up in the air. But regardless, do y'all have any messages for whichever opponent y'all face next weekend or next Wednesday?
I feel like Albright's winning, and I'm just
okay.
You know, just like
you're cooked, buddy.
Yeah.
That's all that.
Second place is gonna look real good by your name.
Real good.
Damn.
Just being honest.
I learned how to plug in a mouse since then.
But
hey,
we know what we got going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no corrode next week, right, guys?
No corrode next week.
I don't know. We have 100% win rate on corrode.
I want to.
We do.
That's true.
I do want to play split. I'm clicking Viper.
I want to play too.
On the note of Viper, Darius, you freaked me out for a second because I was watching the comp. I was like, okay, you know, like they've got a pretty standard for Radford, like their comp is pretty standard. And then I saw Darius click Viper, and I was like, so Darius is hovering Viper as a solo smokes, and then I just stared at the screen for a good like 10 seconds, and then it was like Omen.
She took a sigh at that
I
point.
wouldn't told you to play Omen.
I was gonna click Omen.
No, he was fine. He was dead ass finna lock in the Viper. No exception unless you caught him in the last second.
If the moment I see an icebox or breeze, I'm clicking Viper. No one's
You mean where it's an actual Viper map? Yeah, I mean I hope so. But
Right.
or if we
Yeah.
get a second controller.
we play Omen on the Omen maps, bro.
So we play Omen on every map.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, no, your Omen was really good, especially on that pistol round for attack on Haven. You were able to snag 4 kills just right off the bat. You got like 2 or 3 Heaven. That was really good, and you would not have even made it to Heaven if you were Viper, you know? So very good choice on that note.
About that Omen.
Yo, no one saw. Third chance. No one saw the Omen ult on the box. You were spectating someone else, right?
Actually, yes. What happened? You have to say what happened now.
I just clicked a little too far to the right. I wanted to get in the cubby and I accidentally clicked on top of the box.
Oh,
And then I just really hoped he didn't see me when he was clearing the corner.
No, I heard the Omen ult, and when I looked up at the map, I was like, where even is that? And then you died, and I was like, okay.
So he was just like,
I had so much faith because he like swung like the wrong way, and I was like, I believe. And then he looked up.
That's fair. Yeah. By the way, I was gonna say, is it Eisen? Is that how you say your in-game name?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
I the second we started the game and I spectated through all the characters and I saw your username, I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to ask how to pronounce this. And my southern accent self called you Aizen the whole game, and I'm so sorry.
say the same thing. I just like messed up and called
I'm
it
sorry. I just was thinking Aiden, you know, because it's AI, you know, and so Eisen. Got it. Anyway, you played great, by the way. I was telling Elliot right before we joined this call that like I would not even want to step foot on the same map as you if you're holding an ult. That was insane.
And an AWP.
Or an op, yeah. If you're holding an
Yeah,
op, I would
both.
not even want to be
Yeah.
across the map from you, much less on the same site. So that was killer.
My last question is: will there be a watch party? Is that in the works or?
President.
Oh God, I'm not the president anymore. You.
Sure, why not?
Not sure why not.
Sure, why not?
We'll look into the camera.
Sure, why not? All right.
Sure, why not?
All right. If it's really real,
Fine.
details will be pending. And if you're in our Discord, it's going to go there first, and then it should be on socials soon after. Yeah, we'll leave Darius and the rest of the officers to determine that. But I am out of questions, and my headset's about to die, Sarah. So if you're ready to wrap up, I surely am.
Yeah. One last question. Okay, you just won the semifinals. Where are you gonna go now?
Grand final?
No, bitch, to get food.
That too.
Yes.
I would not take that.
There's no way that you answered. Like we were talking about this before the game. That's not a real comment. You're talking about the whole game. You're talking about the whole game. Half of our gloves for the second map. Where are we getting? Where are we?
No,
getting?
literally, that's the only thing we were talking about in the last map.
They're like
Food and where we were going.
Okay, just say Gibbons and move on with
They
our
want
lives.
the con was, man, they really want food more than Zach. There's no way that you just.
Can't confirm I was there. So where are y'all eating, actually?
Lord have mercy, Jesus. Girl, why are you? Okay, cut the cameras. Dead ass.
Okay.
Wait, we're all eating. Wait, answer for real. Answer for real. Answer for real.
They're gone.
No, we're not. Okay.
Where are y'all going? It's a very simple question. Where are y'all going?
We're here.
No, where are we getting food?
I said the bro. I didn't even do that on purpose. I didn't even do that on purpose.
I don't know. Where are we going?
Chili's.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Sensible choice. Okay,
Chili's it is. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for letting us have a quick interview with you guys. Congratulations. What a beautiful game. You guys played super well, and I'm so excited to see y'all next week. So enjoy
Yes,
your food
yes.
and everything, and we will see you guys later.
Next
Happy
Wednesday. Bye
practicing.
bye. Are you still live? You want to do a post?
Yeah, I am still
or-
live. I was just gonna
Okay.
let you and I both sign off, but then I left, and then I was like,
That's
wait,
good.
there's nowhere to go because there's people in both calls.
We can just ignore them. They're at Chili's.
Yeah, that's fair. Chili's. We're going to grand finals. That was so funny. Oh, I love Ellie.
Ellie has all the zingers.
The grand finals was guaranteed, guys.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay.
It was guaranteed after the first 6 rounds of Corrode, for sure.
No, literally.
Okay, well,
I had to set up.
finally. Yeah.
Oh, congrats on the deadlift, by the way. I don't know if we officially talked about that, but congrats on the deadlift.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Well, that's going to be it for the stream tonight, guys. Thank you so much for coming in and showing your support. We had a lot of people come in the chat to encourage the team and say hi and everything, which was so great.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Like, we stream this so that you guys can come in and help cheer on the team with us. So thank you. So that's going to be us signing off. We should be live again for the Rocket League game on Tuesday, right?
Next Tuesday on twitch.tv/VRY_VAN. And then next Wednesday, Valorant, it's going to be here, literally here. We're not going anywhere on this channel. It's going to stay here.
Right, yeah. So if you want the live notification, make sure you subscribe. It's free because this is YouTube and not Twitch. So
True. Actually true.
Anyway, thank you guys so much. Hope you have a great rest of the night, and we will see you guys next week, Wednesday at 6
Take care.
o'clock. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.